95% of people who start a diet fail after a few weeks. Up to 80% of people who join a gym in January will quit within the first 5 months. Around 8% of men have visible abs, and out of those, only a small percentage have some level of muscle mass. So if you want to become part of the top percent, you just need to get to a lower body fat percentage and build some muscle. But there's a problem. Lack of information is not the reason why people don't achieve what they want. I can tell you right now all you need to do, and yet that won't guarantee most people will ever do it. The problem is always tied to lack of motivation and lack of consistency. So not only will I tell you how to achieve this 1% body transformation, but I'll also tell you how you actually get started and stay consistent. Let's begin. The first step is to get you into a calorie deficit. You will not burn fat as long as you keep eating above your maintenance calorie intake. That'll never happen. So if you want to get to this lower body fat percentage, you need to eat fewer calories than you need. There are many ways in which you can achieve this. You can eat fewer meals, you can do intermittent fasting, you can change your diet, but it's up to you to decide what is the best thing to do, what is the best protocol, what is the best diet, because only you know the foods that you like. I cannot tell you exactly what to eat if I don't know the foods you like, because remember, many people, or most people, 95% of people actually, fail with diets because they start eating things that they don't even like, so they quit after a few days. So it's up to you to decide what is the diet that can suit you better, what is the one that you can stick to for longer, because that is the one that can help you stay consistent, and consistency is the thing that will help you achieve this transformation. But there are a couple of things that you can do that can help you achieve this transformation regardless of the diet that you go for. For example, you can prioritize protein, so protein will keep you feel fuller with less quantity. It'll also help you maintain your muscle mass, because yes, if you stay in a calorie deficit for a long period of time, your body will want to get rid of your muscles. But if you eat enough protein, it'll help you maintain them, and that's something that we really want. Something else you can do is to eat fewer meals, because the more meals you eat throughout your day, the more chances you're giving your body to overeat and binge, and that's something that will not help you achieve what you want. Something else, quit junk food, or reduce the amount of junk food that you eat. Quit sugar if possible. By removing those two things out of your diet, out of your life, you will start getting into a calorie deficit way easier. The second step is related to your workout. You need to do strength training at least 3 times a week. You can do body weight exercises or go to the gym and lift weights. It's up to you and your situation to decide. But either way, make sure that you progressively overload your muscles, because in the beginning everything is hard, right? So you start with a 20 pounds dumbbell and it feels hard, right? But eventually it'll start feeling easier. So you need to make sure that you either lift heavier weights or you do more reps. Otherwise, you're gonna stagnate and your muscles won't grow any bigger. You can also add cardio. 2 times a week should be pretty good. And each day, make sure that you take walks, at least 2 of 20 to 30 minutes. That'll help you immensely in this journey. Make sure you give your body the recovery it needs, because yes, working out and your diet, they help you a lot. But if you don't rest enough, if you don't sleep the hours that your body needs to recover, then your progress is not gonna be pretty good, because poor sleep, poor results. So you need to sleep at least 7 to 9 hours every day. That'll give your body enough space to recover and to grow bigger muscles. This is all the information that you need to achieve this body transformation. But as I said before, lack of information is not the problem. The problem is that most people, they can't get started, and the ones that get started can stay consistent for long enough to see results. So I want you to be consistent. And the first thing that you need to know to achieve this consistency that we are talking about is, do not rely on motivation. You may feel motivated to go to the gym now, but who says that you're gonna be motivated on Monday? Or you might not even be motivated now, so you never start because I'm waiting to feel like it. If you wait to feel like it, well, my friend, then you're never gonna achieve it. That's as simple as that. So there are many tricks that you can do that can help you a lot with this. You can build systems and habits that can make all this process frictionless, so it's easier to get started. So you can do something like environment design, where you don't keep junk food in your house that make you binge at night. You leave your clothes out of the closet, so putting your gym clothes on and going to the gym is easier. So there are a lot of tricks that you can do to stay consistent, because again, consistency is king. But that's the first thing that you need to do, is to stop relying on motivation. My friend, you're better than that. Please, if you can self-motivate yourself to stand up right now and start working out, the chances are you will never achieve this transformation you're looking for. I'm not gonna lie to you. You need to be strong enough to tell yourself to start doing something. What else do you want me to tell you? Tricks and tips that will never work? So you gotta stay consistent. And the only way you can stay consistent is by doing things that you want to do, like for example eating the foods that you like in a diet that you can stick to for longer, or forcing yourself to actually get started, because no one else will grab your hand and get you inside of the gym and say, okay, get started. No, my friend, you need to be your own daddy. You need to do it by yourself. I mean, who else will do it? That's pretty much it. Goodbye.